There's one thing I've learned about being a football club owner is that if Real Madrid come calling for one of your players, there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. That's right, Enzo Fernandez couldn't resist the allure and grandeur of Real Madrid, and now we're without our star midfielder. I had initially planned for Conor Gallagher to be the replacement, but he's just signed a pre-contract with Liverpool. If we don't figure out a solution to this problem, we might end up throwing away the lead we've got in the Premier League title race, and that's going to be catastrophic for the club. Alright boys, it's a big day for Chelsea. Before the January transfer window ends, we need to bring in a new midfielder, because if we don't, be prepared to witness an incredible bottle job. To be honest, it does hurt seeing Enzo Fernandez leave us for Real Madrid. I mean, we really invested in him to be that number one midfielder for us, but hey, you can't do anything about Real Madrid, can you? It still baffles me though that he was willing to leave a club that's top of the Premier League. Then again, it's Real Madrid we're talking about, and it doesn't help in the Champions League that we've got knocked out, kicked down to the Europa League, and I'm sure Enzo wanted nothing to do with this competition. Oh, and by the way, we've drawn Lazio, which in itself is going to be a tough tie. The only positive from all of this is that we've got 196 million to spend. That is more than enough to sign any midfielder we want. We bring in the right player. I don't see why we can't then win both the Premier League as well as the Europa League. But first though, we've got the Carabao Cup semi-finals. We're facing Manchester City at the Etihad in the first leg, and I want to take my time before deciding on which midfielder we're going to bring in. Let's not rush into it, but yup, that does mean we're going to have to try and get through Man City without Enzo Fernandez. Okay, this is not going well. Big save Karnaseki, but yup, without Enzo, I do feel a bit exposed in the midfield. Gallagher's still doing a decent enough job, but the fact that he's going to be joining Liverpool soon just annoys me. Man City now putting us under a tremendous amount of pressure. It's Erling Haaland goes for the chip. Can't believe he's missed that. Okay, Gallagher's not having a good game. His mind is probably already on joining Liverpool. Heung-min Son has broken through, and that's a massive goal in the first leg. We've legit got City scrambling in this game. They're not taking the Carabao Cup seriously. Cole Palmer is. What a lovely goal. Oh, no way. City have given way too much space for Palmer. He can wrap things up in the first leg, and that's exactly what he's done. Guys, I'm 100% sure City weren't taking this seriously, because we've basically booked ourselves a spot in the final. Honestly, man, the way we played against City just makes me sure if we bring in the right midfielder, this team is going leaps and bounds. Now, after reading through your comments, I've put 4 players on my shortlist for the midfield position. First one, Nicolo Barella. I feel with a player of his work rates, he could be insane in our midfield. But there are other options like Warren Zaire-Emery. If we really want to go for a youngster, he's a solid option. Then also we've got players like Gavi, who could be in our midfield for the next decade. And even Eduardo Camavinga seems like a really amazing option, especially with his versatility. And we could get a bit of revenge on Real Madrid. First though, we do have a visit to Old Trafford. Let's try and pick up another big Premier League win. This really isn't the Manchester United of old. I think we can get a solid result here. Heung-min Son, oh my days! How has he caught Onana by surprise like that? I'm telling you, Son is the best transfer we've made. Now we're absolutely cooking Manchester United. What a cross for Son, who squares it for Gallagher. How are you missing from there? Precisely why we need a better midfielder. Nah, Heung-min Son is just not letting Manchester United rest. He keeps going for more. Oh, but we've given a bit of space to Rashford. No problem. Karnaseki's there to collect the ball. A bit of dribbling here from Cole Palmer. He's walked through the defense. Still Cole Palmer. Cheeky chip, and that is absolutely outrageous to do that at Old Trafford. He's a special player, and I'm glad he's our captain. Honestly, with the win against Man United, it's starting to look like we've got the Premier League covered. And even though we lost the second leg in the Carabao Cup, on aggregate, we're through to the final. I'm not even kidding. We're in January, and Roberto De Zerbi has got a stop of the Premier League in a cup final, and also alive and well in the Europa League, which I guess is not a good thing. But still, we could be on for the poor man's treble. And by the way, I think time is running out for us. We need to help out De Zerbi and get him a midfielder. Okay, guys, after thinking a lot about it, I want to just get revenge at Real Madrid. Camavinga is just the perfect option. Then he's 22 years old, incredible stats. He's just what we need. And so we're in a room with Carlo Ancelotti to discuss Camavinga's signing. Last time we were in a discussion like this, well, Enzo Fernandez left us. This time though, we're gonna try and sign a player from Real Madrid. First offer, 70 million. I think Carlo Ancelotti has got some sort of a plan here because he's willing to sell me Camavinga for just 73 million. Has Perez approved that? I don't get this. Do you know what? I want to win this negotiation battle, so I'm going to stick with 70 mil. Nah, I can't believe it. Real Madrid surely have some ulterior motive behind this because no way they're letting go of Camavinga for that value. And there you go. We've completed the Camavinga deal. He's more than happy to join us. He does look good in a Chelsea shirt, but I don't know if he's going to be as good as Enzo Fernandez. They're two different kind of players. Only time will tell, I guess. With that, the transfer window is coming to an end. We've got our team, boys. I'm hoping Camavinga's signing is going to be enough for us to start winning silverware this season. We do have Camavinga making his debut for Chelsea, but of course, it's the Europa League. If he can help us out in a knockout competition, that would be tremendous. Look at him keep hold of the ball. Might be a chance if a Caicedo blocked away. Okay, this is the worst thing that could have happened. We've conceded a penalty. And my record with penalties this year has just been shocking. We're a goal down already.
A few minutes later.
Okay, what's happening here? We've now got ourselves a penalty. It's going to be Cole Palmer to take this one. Can he slot it home? Ooh, that was a penalty that looked very savable. We'll take it though. Captain Cole getting it done. Or if we can get another goal here, would set us up really well in the tie. And what a save. And that's full time 1-1. That outrageous save from their keepers kept this tie in the balance. The second leg now with the Stamford Bridge. Let's knock out Lazio. I really want to see Camavinga take on a bigger role, man. We've signed him for big money. Enzo always had a big impact in the midfield for us, and Camavinga so far, well, taking time to adjust. Let's just put it that way. Here he is on the ball. One thing we need to realize, he's a different kind of a player, and oh no, has he just got injured? And it looks bad. Our big money signing getting injured like that. It's the worst thing that could have happened. No choice but to bring on Conor Gallagher. I think I figured out why Real Madrid was so willing to sell Camavinga. They kind of knew he was injury prone and they've just finessed us once again. It's so annoying. You can never win against Real Madrid. Lucas Paqueta is getting through on goal. We need the first goal and we've got it. It's advantage Chelsea in the second leg. Okay, our advantage isn't going to be for long at this rate, but Karnaseki keeps it intact. This game is very much still in the balance. All we need is one more goal and we'll book our spot into the next round. Oh, but right now, looks like Lazio might score, but we're surviving. Our keepers put in a tremendous performance. Okay, I'm glad this one's over. This was one of those games where we just had to survive through to the next round of the Europa League. But honestly, more than anything, I'm worried about Camavinga's injury. Okay, that's a bit of a lucky one. It's only 2 months. Broken elbow. I still think he's going to be out for pretty much the rest of the season. Let's have a check. He's going to miss the entirety of March and April as well. Basically, he's out for the season. And we spent so much money on him. Real Madrid really just finessed us. We've really got no time to reel from Camavinga's injury because we've got our very first cup final with Chelsea. My first as the club owner and even De Zerbi's first as a manager. Oh, and look at our lineup. It looks like it's a bold decision from De Zerbi. He's not playing Gallagher. He's put Romeo Lavia in there. But Gallagher leaving, it kind of makes sense. Fair enough. It's a gutsy play by our manager. But here we are at Wembley. My first Cup final. Let's do this. This is going to be a coincidence because Romeo Lavia literally has the same trim as Camavinga. Hopefully a similar talent as well, as he finds Son in a good place. Now looking for Boniface. We're on the charge, but we lose the ball. This is not good. Anthony Gordon with pace running forward. We've got to try and defend this. I don't want to concede first.
Nope.
We've been opened up. What a save. Karnaseki with the rebound. Can't blame him at all. Cup final and we concede first. Yo, we've got Heung-min Son in the team, a former Spurs player. I bet he's dying to try and win a trophy. Hopefully, he can score in this game for us as he gets through. Goes for goal. Big save from Nick Pope. Cucurella. Oh, that's a lovely delivery, but Madueke couldn't get there. Second half, boys, and we're on the back foot here. We need to get back into this game as soon as possible. Boniface now, and he's got a bit of pace here. Go on, Boniface. Cuts inside. Looks for Heung-min Son. Massive chance. No, it gets blocked. We've just got 30 minutes left, and it feels like we've not had a proper chance at all in this game. And no way, it could get worse for us. Karnaseki's keeping us in it. Palmer. Looking for Reece James, who's made a lovely run here. He needs support, though. It comes from Boniface, whose touch is brilliant. Cut back for Cole. I can't believe the keeper saved it. No way. We could have... No! We committed foul then. It's a penalty. And Isaac scores the pen. It's over. And we now have to watch Newcastle United lift the Carabao Trophy. Here I was thinking we'll win the poor man's treble. We can't even do that. The worst thing about losing this cup final was the press conference the Serbi gave after the game. I'm disappointed with the ownership. They didn't back me at all in this transfer window. Enzo was sold. They brought in an injury-prone player. It's unacceptable. The Serbi, all this while we've trusted you in one cup final defeat and you're crying? Like, come on, man. Who would knew Camavinga would get himself injured? And also, there was nothing I could do about Enzo. For now, though, we need to put our differences aside. We've got RC Lens in the round of 16 Europa League. We need to get through them. Captain Cole Palmer needs to lead this team well, and that's what he's doing, finding Reece James. What a chance, but he's offside. Cole Palmer trying to create something down the flank, and he's gotten past the defender. There goes Cole. Tough angle, but he couldn't beat the keeper. Set piece opportunity. Boniface's header straight at the keeper. Youngman Son, we need a bit of leadership from him in these tough times. Dribbling really well. Oh, brilliant back pass. Palmer with the chance. Cole has put it wide. No, we can't concede. I can't believe it. We're crumbling in the crucial part of the season. And that's full time. We've actually lost the first leg. We're not out yet of the Europa League. Second leg still to be played. Let's try and turn this around. Oh, and instantly we might have a chance here. It's Victor Boniface. Proper chance, and he's put it in. Just the start we needed. Don't count Chelsea out just yet. Suddenly away from home, this team has woken up. It's Cole Palmer with the chance, and he's put us back into the lead. In 10 minutes, we've turned the die around. Suddenly, this Chelsea team is playing a completely different brand of football. 3-0 against RC Lens. I was not expecting a comeback of this magnitude. We're not bowing down. Our Europa League journey is continuing. In the quarterfinals, we're going to be up against Newcastle. Chance to get revenge for that Carabao Cup final defeat. And also, we need to turn our attentions to the Premier League, where we're doing okay. The Serbi's got the Premier League sorted, but still 5 points. Anything can happen. Next episode, the Serbi and myself need to put the differences aside, focus on winning the trophies, because this season we could make Chelsea Premier League winners as well as European champions.